Oh, God. Oh my God, let me catch my breath. Holy shit, this is fucked up. I know that, dude. I'm filming it for goddamn allies. It ain't the fucking country here. No, I need to catch my breath. Might as well just film. Whew. My guidance and prayer was do this. No one's gonna go in your room. They're fucking all the way fucking scary here. I don't need to say this every video. You can see by the way I live that this shit is fucking dangerous as fuck, but they don't care here. They protect them. We know that. There's people over there. What's wrong with the goddamn camera? There we go. I can't see. There's fucking men over there. And this goddamn glare of the sun. See them? Good time in DC. I know, dude, okay? This is what it's gonna be like. As long as I live in this country. The men are pimps. I told you that. I mean it when I say this shit, okay? They fucking hate women like me. See those SUVs? Drive around the politicians. They bring all the drugs around town, too, for the politicians. I gotta catch my breath. Let me just stand here. Okay, I got 2 loads. I gotta go back and forth. My guidance was go ahead and do this. I take it daily, dude. This is really fucking dangerous house, and this house, too. It's all about drugs and everything. I don't need to say this every video. This is so fucked up. This has been allowed to remain this way. It's mind-blowing considering I'm a criminal justice student and I have a college degree in it. So I know a thing or two about crime. And this, everything I've lived through it's not supposed to be happening. All right, so let's go because it's starting to get really hot. And I can't stand here in the beating sun because that's another thing with DC. The sun beats. So let's go. I got one hand on this trip. You know what? Let's not. Let's think this through. Let's not do things by habit. We can film the town later. Let me get my other hand usable and get this over with, okay? Because this chick is up there right now, or somebody is, and they're going in and out of the rooms upstairs, and they're turning the TV up like full blast. It sure sounds like that to me. If the TV gets louder, you'd have to go investigate that. But it's really, really fucking loud. Up and down the TV, and in and out. in and out of the rooms. Okay, so I'm going to use both hands. Okay, I don't know personally what the point of documenting anything is because it's so whatever the word, protected here. But the garbage now that I've been filming forever is gone. No one else's is, okay? Just this house. And there's two in the front, right in front of this house, okay? I'll film it if you need me to, my God. So, I don't know what to tell you. But there's my room, okay? With the AC, and the one AC up there is where I keep saying people go and come from. They did. And all that. That's where all the activity is happening right now. Crazy TV, in and out of rooms, all that. Okay, I'm gonna, because I don't need trouble from the Jalisco Mexican cartel police enforcement here, I'm just gonna try to do the best with that. But people leave their shit all over in this alley. So they don't come bother me, but they would. About my fan. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Because I witness everything here, dude. There's serious fucking business going on here, man. These three. That one, and that one. And my guidance is I ran. But the dude that you see running around on the roof, my guidance is that's like a Putin, Russia. Like they separated it with the terrorist activity. Ask the fucking vets this shit. You think you're really gonna ask little Heidi? No, that's stupid. You probably would in America if you even fucking care. You don't. You don't. As long as they keep pimping your bitches and giving you drugs, you are fine with whatever they do here. I know that. Other people do too. It's horrifying for someone like me. There was a major construction site. I didn't film it. At the end of the alley. We try to get it now. Okay, that's separate and apart. That's for all of these guys that come here. There's an ocean of them. And here's the other one. This Labor Day. So again, I'm taking advantage of the somewhat peace and quiet while I take my trash out, which was guidance. No one's going to go in my room. Thank fucking God. Whoever's up there going in and out of rooms, blasting the TV, massive suspect behavior as usual. They don't fucking care here, see? Dude, Afghanistan, no one cares about shit. Look at this one. She's probably a hooker, but don't just say all the college girls are. But basically, yeah, you can say all the college girls are. That's the thing here in the U.S. They're all fucking turning tricks for the professors or something. I'm done. All right, so I'm gonna go back and get my second bag, okay? All right. We're filming today. Hopefully, this won't get hacked. See, that site is huge. It's massive. Oh, it's horrendous. They were shaking the ground. I don't need to say this anymore. It's kind of stupid. You don't fucking believe me? Fuck you. Drop dead. That's how I feel. Let me get this one. I need both hands. And strangely, they're putting, like, look, no one else, right? Only this house that gets the special treatment with the basura, mita. So I don't have to go to the back because that was recyclable. There's all her gardening, which is for her fucking whatever she's doing up there. We know it's a chemical lab. The gardening is, we know. I don't need to tell the vets any of this. She likes to garden in front of them. She thinks she's fucking cute. Look, the deal was the witness ain't supposed to move fucking out. And I am. But she thinks this is gonna go on forever. No, it won't, but I'm not trying to live here forever with them either, okay? There, the garbage is here. Look, everyone's walking the doggies. Yeah, I know, let's just film them, such assholes here. Let's just film them. Yeah, plug your ears because all the mufflers. It's fucking horrible place to walk your dog. Look, she's smirking. We know. Smirk in her tight athletic gear. Dude, can you find anything else to wear around this town? No, they're nasty. They all wear fucking athletic clothes. It's gross. Like, dude, there's so many places to shop as a chick. Okay, I'm gonna go back in the house because my shit's in here and film the house for my safety. They're smirking. All the women really like to smirk. Hear that? There's motorcycle gangs crazy here, dude. They're always ripping up in the air. Mufflers, sirens. It's horrible. And then you got all these bitches walking around. They see me and they sneer and smirk. I've had enough of that. But I told you, a woman like me is going to get this shit in the United States. I've always kind of been outcasted. I know that. TVs are not blaring. It'll turn back up. I'm gonna wash my hands in here. My room is all right. I'm trusting in God it is. Yeah, the women in this town smirk about this shit, dude. They literally, I don't have to convince you, I know that. Here, let me put this like this and wash my hands. I'm living like this, totally fucking scared to death. No one's even contesting it. And you got all these bitches all the time with the sunglasses on or not, strolling past. They're all in athletic gear and they all smirk and sneer. That hurts my feelings, honestly, it does. These chicks in the United States do not fucking care about people, and especially people like me, and especially women. You have to conclude that, and I have. I'm almost 45 here. September 8th. And, you know, I've never, no. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and rest. Let me move this. My face is all sweaty, I know that. This isn't glamour. My face is all broke out. I'm all sweaty. It's beating hot out there. Oh, I just did that, running up and downstairs. 2 trips. I do everything. No one helps ever. They won't hear. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Not since I was born, I should have been put in social services. We know this. I don't need to cover all this with nobody. It has to do with a lot with class. Not so much race, but it gets worse when you mix the two, if you can follow what I'm even saying. Then gender, being female, and look at my face. I never used to have acne like this until I was traumatized. By 2021, this is what this country started to do to the classes, the races, and the genders. And by 2021, if you weren't down with being, okay, there's like Me Too, there's like feminism, equality here, but no, and I've made it really clear what's really going on here in the United States with the guys, how they don't see women as human. They'd rather call them massive major porno, like industry level. They're trying to launch that here. Trump had this vision, I guess you could say, for drugs and prostitution to be like the reign of the day here. More of a white national thing. Iran was to take Europe. You've really got to ask someone else and not me at this point in time when I'm dripping with sweat and I'm scared here in this house for a concrete reason. But basically to be like an American woman Let me just try to do this in one sentence in a nutshell. To be an American woman and live a good life. This is not one sentence. Let me just try to do this in whatever the word. To be an American woman and to live a good life in the year 2021, thou shall completely turn away from women like me. And you get more, what's the word? I don't have it. You get more thumbs up from others if you sneer, glare, and smirk at women like me while I'm going through my tribulations and my persecution for being outspoken about it all. White nationalism, the loss of humanity towards women that follows with it. So do you follow that? I can't do this twice for you. I tried to nutshell it. All right, that's what happened here. And I don't expect by November for cops to come here, no. But I do know this. Whether, oh, my face, I know, it's really sad. I have so many pictures of the clear face. As soon as I started hitting the crime people, my face, it was scary. You're going off to kill us. I know. I did. I'm proud of myself. Okay. There will not be a white nationalist overthrow here, okay? So whether I'm in the United States or God guides me to go, I don't know, to Timbuktu, I know that won't happen. And I know a house like this with chemical labs and you're jumping women and they're screaming and gargling in here and all the things I've testified to. And I know that all the women that turn away, smirk, sneer, jeer, I told you there's always going to be one or two on my trip, even just to the alley. And that's just women. It's not the men that get really almost physically violent on the streets here. These people are animals from the zoo here. But I've experienced this in other states, so it is a national issue. There's not going to be a white nationalist overthrow for what I believe these people are all into. This is their comfort zone. This is giving them the fire to be gang members for Russia mob or whatever mob, whatever, this in their head. To be, the white ones do the same thing, by the way, with the mob thing. To be country music, white national, just this stuff they identify with. That's not going to happen. So, right, you can imagine what the psych profile of these people en masse is going to be like. Just think about the police protests we had. Right, okay? And they all have guns here. I don't need to even mention that. I know. So that's not going to happen. Thank fucking God, because of people like me and others. I know. I did a lot. There's not going to be a white nationalist uprising, okay? This house, these things will not last forever here in the United States. There will be control regained here. But for now, this house, this party time, we know, okay? All right, so that's been said, all right? Whether I'm here, God guides me to stay, or I go somewhere, Timbuktu, okay? The country will not be overthrown in that manner. As far as me staying here, as long as Heidi Granger is here in the United States, I'm 45 in a few days. All I've ever known all my life is a lack of help. From day one, when I should have been put into social services, it's something you want to research for the college students. It happened in the 80s. I'm not going to be your professor. Go look it up. It was really bad. But it's still a huge image of our nation. It's a class issue, and I'm not lecturing on this. I'm trying to stay on the point. Okay? All I've ever known as an American woman, as an American since day one was lack of help. This propaganda and this, whatever the word, that is so intense. It got more intense as they were trying to overthrow for white nationalism, which will never happen. But this propaganda of we help each other and stuff, everybody knows is a lie. All the Afghanistan refugees that are coming here, all the Hispanic refugees, anybody who's an immigrant who comes here, who's an immigrant, period. It's worse with race. Learn quickly how fucked up it is here. They learn very quickly, and that's why you have tight communities of immigrants. They don't really want to get too mixed up because the people who are native here, well, I don't need to lecture, right? We're seeing it, right? They do want to integrate, and there's still room for them to, because there are Americans like me here and others, but I'm more of a like hardcore anarchist, which they're going after a lot. The government has been just railing on people like me for about 5 years. So I'm even more in a subgroup, but you still have people, you know, large numbers that the immigrants, period, no matter what race, can integrate with because they come here and they want to, because they believe the lies. When they start working and really mixing in with the population, they realize, and that's when you'll see a lot of them become really angry and bitter because they don't feel they have anywhere else to go. I guess Canada, but let's stop. This is a whole Western problem. It's a Western problem. It metastasized in time. By 2021, it metastasized. Like when I went to England, I was talking about international white trash. I'm not going to recap everything. It metastasized. It's everywhere. And it's this American stuff. I'm not going to lecture on it right now. Try reading about it. I will write it for you beautifully when I'm not here and terrified. Okay, so as long as I stay here, thank you for bearing with me. I am trying to make a pretty novel point. As long as I stay here with no overthrow, but still America just being America, as it's always been, especially since the 50s when it went down and got us right to where we are here today, I do not and cannot expect anything to change. Since day one, I've known no help. Humans here don't help. That's absurd. It's all about competition here and getting your own and fend for yourself and do it yourself, girl, and all this bullshit. The men pimp their wives. They want them to have babies plus work plus, like, this is madness. The women, it's against your biological, natural law makeup of your physical anatomy as a human, as a female species human, to be that competitive. It really does damage to the women of your civilization. Women are supposed to, by biological makeup, in mass, I'm not talking all, but you got my point. If you're a sober adult, they're supposed to take care of their kids, be inclined to do these things, feed their children. You got now women so fucking fucked up from this in this 2021 United States, they get angry if they have to feed their children. It's a lot of it is that competition shit that America breeds and is all about, and that's the truth of it, that has, whatever the word, completely killed the woman here, the woman of your civilization, all your females. They are not even supposed to be conducting like that. No, it's serious. So how angels see it, I only mention this once because I don't need people knocking on my door, is your human race is dying off. It won't survive. Right, scientists already know that. And the West is a big problem to that. Okay? It's more than just world war, because your little overthrow isn't even going to happen. The Al-Qaeda and the white terrorists are a major problem, but they're not permanent here on the planet. What's the ongoing problem is the way you're headed, plus your planet. Okay? These are different points to be lectured on, but it has to be mentioned right now. Okay? And so as long as I stay here, I truly don't believe anything will change. Okay? Until, you know what I mean. Act of God, not act of God. I mean, you know what I mean. Drastic things. Okay, but this is another talking point for another time. As right now, just you got my point. The way we are, no, I don't believe so. I don't believe that most of the people in this society want to start hanging out with hardcore anarchists. No, especially now with our economy, capitalism economy. Oh, absolutely. They shun and run from people like me. It can cost them their livelihood. And they, in this country, all they know to value since birth, since infantile, is money. This makes you human. This makes you worth saving your life. This makes you worth that money, having medicine, to be able to live. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. Everybody knows that except them here. They don't realize that. This got us into world fucking war. Yeah. Yeah, but really the angels see it more like, dude, your whole entire species won't survive that. This stuff will actually kill your human race. Yeah, I know that they can't think out of the box here much. No, I know. But some, if you can, it's time to start. It is. Okay, so I don't expect anything to change for me. No, I don't. No. But I'll just be glad to know that there's no overthrow. And I guess I went to college to write. That was why. I mean, they won't hire me here. No, I don't believe they ever will. I might as well dye my hair green again, because they just refuse to have anything to do with people, especially chicks like me. The women here turned into total prostitutes. All right? I've never seen such soulless females until my own country. So I'm totally outcasted. I know that. It's just like when you know reality. You're like, okay, this is the deal. This is how it's going to be, girl, if you stay here. All right? Don't expect any more. How can you live really poor? Well, I can write. I love to do that. I have a gift doing that. They're not going to want to publish you or buy any of your books. Well, you can put it out for free. That's the whole point of anarchism. That's the whole point. So how can I survive? And I'll just figure it out on my own, because I'm going to be on my own. I'm going to be by myself, and I'm going to be outcasted in the United States, probably until I die here, which I will not be killed by the mob or by these terrorists. No, but I'll probably die alone in this country if I stay here. An old lady, yeah. No, I should never have been, but I'm in. You need to face it, dude, where you're at and what's really going on and why it's happening. Okay? All right. I'm not going to end on a sour note. I'm so glad that we didn't have an overthrow. And when I get out of this house, watch my face. Come back. I'm looking forward to that too. All right. Bye.